It was all a big mistake, never meant to miss the day. I was caught up.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Shali here, and if you clicked on this video, then you already know what I'm going to be talking about, and that is better length. So I ordered 2 bundles of better length kinky curly tape ends, and I got them. It took me a little over a month to get them, which I wasn't expecting that it would take that long, but I digress. Yesterday I had my stylist install them on freshly washed, blow dried hair with no products, and she got most of the way finished. And I just did my hand like this, and one of the tape ends slid right out. And I was like, oh my gosh, that slipped out so easy. Let's check them. And as she went to check them, I mean, they were sliding out everywhere. I lost probably, they call them sandwiches, and I lost probably 35-40 sandwiches, which is equivalent really to almost 2 bundles, I do believe, because it comes with 2 smaller bundles, which are 20 pieces, and when you put those 20 pieces with the mate, it's pretty much 40 bundles there. So I probably lost a good bundle, and I was like, what the heck? So I had her record footage of what it looked like and what the issue was, and in my opinion, the tape just was not tacky enough for it to stay. I reached out to Better Length by email, and I got a response from them at about 6:45 this morning stating that, or asking if I used a tool that looks kind of like a pliers, if we used a tool for it. Now, it doesn't say anywhere when you make this purchase and add it to your cart that, you know, you should use any tools for this, this style of extension. And I feel like regardless if you're getting a professional to do your hair or you're doing it yourself, because you're spending over $400 for the hair, that you shouldn't have to use anything in addition. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It shouldn't matter if you don't use a tool, and I know for a fact that a tool would not have helped the situation that I had, because she was pressing and holding those sandwiches together before moving on to the next you know, section. I have seen videos of stylists using a what do you call it, a flat iron, and kind of sandwiching it, or heating up the sandwiches, and I'm assuming that maybe they were doing that because of this situation, with trying to make sure that the glue adhered. But again, you should not have to do that. I decided to go with these bundles instead of the ones that I really wanted to go with, against my better judgment. I watched the only video that I saw on YouTube of a review of these extensions was from Lovely Brianna, I believe is her name, and she had her best friend do them. They didn't use a tool, they didn't use any heat, and she got up to, I think, about 6 weeks worth of wear without any incident. So to try to put that out there as the cause, when I feel like what it was is that the tape was just trash. The tape itself was trash. The hair is pretty. I mean, I'm holding on to what little I can at this point. I don't even want to manipulate it at all, really, because I did order some new tape, and it'll be here, I think, in about a couple of days, maybe the end of this week. Today is actually Monday. And I am going to try to salvage it if I can, and put new tapes on it. But this is how much came out, you guys. This is how much came out. And I know that if I take this loosely put ponytail in here out and try to brush it or style it, I'm gonna lose some more. I mean, and as you can see, it's not tacky. It's not tacky enough to hold. And I promise you, I didn't have any oils in my hair at all. I mean, it's sticky, but it's not sticky enough. And they just slid out, This one, it has no stickiness on it at all. And I still haven't put any oils, any conditioner, any products in the roots of my hair. I only put water in my hair to get my hair to revert, because I did, you know, like I said, we straightened, blow dried, and my hair was pretty much straight. My hair is really fine, so I really only needed a blow dry. I didn't need a straightener to be able to install this, even though all the installs that we saw and all the installs that she's done, it has been on clean, no product, straightened hair, even for textured curls. So in my honest opinion, this really shouldn't have happened, and I'm trying to find out what they're gonna do to solve it, because $400 to me is really expensive for something that you're gonna have to figure out how to make it work. I mean, one of the actual tapes was in my hair. The whole tape came off. So yeah, I don't know what to make of it. I am going to insert some video of what it looked like yesterday, trying to go back in, and the ones that are hanging on for dear life are only in there because she did try to put a little bit of heat to see if they would stick, but I don't think that's going to really hold very long, because to me the tape was just weak to begin with. So buyer beware. I'm not trashing them at all on their product as far as the quality of the hair. The texture of the hair to me is really pretty. Yeah, the quality of the hair is good. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I can blend my hair really well with it, and that's not an issue. The issue is the tape itself, and I don't know how they're gonna fix that. I don't know if this is something that's just specific to my bundles. But it already was starting off trash because it took way longer to get them than I expected. I mean, when I first reached out to them and asked them where my order was, they referenced me right back to the website saying that it would take 10 to 18 business days in order to get them. And then I got an email saying, hey, this is taking longer than we expected. As soon as it's available, we'll rush ship them to you. I ordered them on November the 6th, and I end up getting them like December 8th or 9th, and today is the 13th. And literally, it has not been 24 hours, and all this hair is this. It's not even the ones that slid out last night that we, try to put back in there, put a little heat on it to try to get it to stay, because, a lot of them slid out even more than this. So imagine all of this, and this is just today. All of the ones that slid out last night we tried to salvage is still in my head. So it was just a waste, not to mention what I spent on the stylist, because it wasn't her fault. I mean, she did what she was supposed to do. And this just should not have ever happened. So I don't know how they're gonna resolve the matter. Again, I've seen tons of reviews on their hair, their clip-ins, and their wefts, and I think they have, I'm not sure if they have half wigs and U-part wigs and all that. This is my first time ordering from them. I don't like clip-ins. I went with this option because my scalp is sensitive, and I didn't want any clips or clamps in my hair, so this is why I went with tape-ins. And I've been interested in getting tape-ins for about 2 years. It started with a video that was uploaded by Studio Ticello, I believe is how you pronounce her name, and she does a really good job. She also sells bundles, and so I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I think this is a very neat idea. I think it, for a flat install, even though it's not really a protective style because your hair is still essentially out, it's still a good way to add length and volume and thickness to your own hair. And so I'm not opposed to purchasing again, but I will not be purchasing again from them. I am going to spend my money with someone else, and I won't even make it a race issue. But I for some reason, I thought Better Length was a black-owned company. It says hair for black women, but clearly it's not black-owned. I think they are in China or in Asia somewhere, and there's a huge time difference from what the lady said to me this morning, and I haven't been able to speak to anyone directly, but I don't think that they are a black owned business. I mean, and that doesn't matter. It's still, I didn't get a quality product. I mean, it just simple and plain, I didn't get a quality product, but I would prefer spending my dollars with my own. And I'm going to purchase some more bundles from Studio Tequila, even though she is booked and busy and it's hard to get an appointment in to see her. I could do this myself, but if the tapes aren't any good, then the install is not going to work, because that is what is holding it together. And I don't know why that didn't happen for me. I don't know why, but I will give you guys a follow-up to let you know what they ended up doing, if they do anything at all. A lot of times these companies don't want to refund you. They don't want to make it right. They apologize. They'll give you pennies on what you paid for it. And I don't really know what the right resolution is. What I do know is I did not get a quality product if it didn't even last a day. So anyway, if you guys have any questions for me below, if you guys have any videos that you can point me in the right direction, because I have searched high and low and I didn't see any tape in extensions really for better length. I know that this is something, a product that they just recently added. Maybe they haven't had enough sales or people asking about it for them to get, you know, whoever is customizing them to give them a quality product. And like I said earlier, I don't know if I said on this video, but this is a fairly new process for black women to my knowledge, because I know white women have been getting tape-ins forever. I just learned about it myself 2 years ago, and that's fairly new in my opinion. I had never heard of them before. I don't know anyone personally that's ever had them. I really have only been able to get a gist of what the product is about by word of mouth and YouTube videos and things like that. And I really have only seen one good install video on this same exact brand, same exact style, same amount of bundles from Lovely Bree, and her extensions came out good. She, you know, to my knowledge, if she was being honest, didn't have any issues with hers, and she didn't have to use any tools to get it to work. So what's the problem, Better Length? Let me know, because I'm curious and I need to know what you guys are gonna do about this, because I shouldn't have to brand new right off the bat do a whole, you know, pulling tape off and reinstalling tapes when I haven't even had a whole day's worth of wear. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be blessed. I went to check this, and this is, look at that. Look at that. I mean, sliding right out. My hair is not oily at all. It's actually pretty freaking dry. And it's pulling right out. Never again. Never again. There is no tackiness to these strips at all. I mean, the quality of tape that they used on this, I mean, and it's all the bundles. I mean, it's not even like it was just a few that had bad tapes, or one bundle that had bad tapes. The whole bag that I received with the 2 bundles had tape that wasn't sticky at all. That's a fucking waste right there.
It was all a big mistake, never meant to miss the date. I was caught up with my friends, I forgot that we had plans. So the roses on the floor and found the champagne by the door. All my favorite things, they were there except for you. You were gone. Now I'm here all alone, and I really wish you'd just pick up your phone. Called you like 1,000 times, you saw my name and hit decline. Pick up, pick up. Told you once, I'll tell you twice, baby, I apologize. Cause let me explain, we can minimize the pain. So you're posting on the gram, I even tried to call your fam. All the things I would say just to make it up to you, but you're gone. Now I'm here all alone, and I really wish you'd just pick up your phone. Called you like 1,000 times, you saw my name and hit decline. Pick up, pick up. Told you once, I'll tell you twice, baby, I apologize. So pick up your life. All the things I would say just to make it up to you, but you're gone.